can't get a breather, can't do anything to stop. And, I mean, was making a good run back there, but Aether Beach is able to put the brakes on it, stop Peachy in their tracks.
Here we are heading on into the next match with Soul versus Jacko. Oh man, the lore battle. Last time we saw this lore battle, it was a little bit different though. Arya wasn't as tiny as she seems here. She instead was a big hulking menace called Justice. But this time around, we are dealing with the Jacko. Manages to get the knock up for the time being. Find some good conversion. Back dust. Spin him right back out in the corner because of time to set up at least a couple of pumpkins. And here we go with the Oak.
2 houses now. Alright, Meaty gonna get completely denied there by DP.
Nice.
Furok gonna come back with a DP of their own.
Oh, that's safe. You can't really challenge that, yeah.
I'm gonna get a little trade there. JasonRiot gonna on top though. And now houses behind him. Jason has to keep the offense up. Is gonna get blitzed. That's that situation. When houses are behind you, you have to keep the pressure up on Jacko because those minions are spawning, and even when they're pretty far away like that house was, they're still moving towards you. Maybe if I could just distract you with it for a moment. Check that P house, level 2 now, and it's just, you know, it hasn't been doing anything, hasn't been spawning minions, but it's been leveling up this whole time. Now it's gonna put some work in. JasonRiot right on top of it. Right in. Ooh. Jacko is able to pick the houses up and put them away, which keeps their levels, but lets them get some health. So now, that level 2 house is going to come out full strength.
Let's throw out the fireball once again. Use the 6H and fakes out the fireball. Try to see if they can get Furok to take the bait, but they don't. Oh! I mean,
yeah, once again, if you would look to the right side of your screen, 2 level 3 houses. Furok is in complete control. Minions have so much time, and it does not even matter. Furok with enough damage to his first
great confirmation as well. Yeah. It's overall clean, clinical, the best way possible. Love to see it, truly.
You gotta dig a little bit for it, but one thing that I find kind of cool about Jacko is her combo theory is all about time. It's not about how much damage she can get, but as long as you're getting jugged, as long as you're not moving, those houses are leveling up a free, and the minions are moving from the houses to your opponent. So we're gonna see on like a lot of the big hits that Furok gets, ideally they're gonna last for like almost 15 seconds. Like these are gonna be long combos. About the damage, it's just about the JasonRiot, good offense here, but letting Jacko go. Here come the creeps.
Well, the fireballs as well. Oh man. Right, the DP.
Excellent DP back there from Furok. Tag on. Not a little extra damage, a little extra time here.
Oh my lord, back into the minions.
Yep, and they are here, the wizards firing every single time JasonRiot tries to...
Watch out for those bombs. Good gold burst timing.
Oh my gosh! Whipping that command grab! To the gold burst here. Furok with a lot of meat to spend. Used most of it already, though.
We're just gonna meet it, though. It's been a good bar, too. Nice. And just to get the spike, sets up for the volleyball here. 2H once again, put in all that work. Spits him out and gets the kill. That's going to be Furok for the first round. 18 seconds. We ran down the timer this match.
Yeah. Jacko is all about that time. Alright, JasonRiot has gotten a snowball rolling, and it's going to have to keep moving down the hill if Jason wants. Excellent bait on the command grab there.
Good hits, too. XP. Going to set stuff up. Nice. That fireball is doing so much damage, and it trades too. I wonder, it was probably the 2S, if anything. Just Jacko trying to escape any situation that was possible. Soul using 2S to keep up the pressure as well. Seeing where they get the thorn, using the burst, not using it immediately, and timing it so that now Jason's back is to the wall was very, very good as well.
Any kind of situation where you can burst and your opponent ends up in the is so good for you. You get such an excellent situation with whatever your Oki is, whatever kind of... And you avoided getting dropped in the corner yourself. It's such an excellent resource. Alright.
Like the damage were necessary.
Alright. Oh, excellent wild throw. JasonRiot conditioning so well. Furok just not ready for it. And even when Jason had to cover that much distance, like that was a deep run.
Well done, well done. Tying things up 1-1 as well. Not too bad. Lots of back and forth. Jason turned it up. Just for a little bit. Return to the room. I wonder, are we seeing a character
We're not
swap?
going to character select here.
We're getting a controller swap right now.
A controller swap?
Homie's going from a pad to a stick.
Oh my goodness. He said, I'm sorry, master. I've got to go out all just this once.
Yeah.
Swap to the pad? Swap to the stick? That's
crazy. The message, the pad died, so Furok may be a little bit of a power down here.
Died?
My man's going primitive.
That's what I'm saying. Back to
the arcades.
My goodness. What the? Okay, interesting. Pad, I guess it must have been batteries. I forgot that there are wireless controllers. All of my stuff is wired, which is like,
yeah, but on PC, that's wild.
That is wild, right? Like that's exactly what I was saying. Like I was like, dang, like what is the pad to the stick? I've seen the opposite. I've seen people go, okay, my stick's broken, so I'm going to the pad, but we're going back in time. That's crazy.
We're going from the pad to the stick to the Matcherino. 47 codes still available. It only takes a second of your time. It automatically logs into whatever your social media, whatever you'd like to use to register for Matcherino. Super fast. Get in there. Claim a code.
Well, once again, okay, let's see it. Let's see the stick prowess. Oh man. Do I need to out this man like that? Jason in the tournament chat being like, I haven't done maintenance on my pad in a while. I know this. Man, you don't clean your dang pad? My man hitting all these raw DPs, grimy, dirty. Can't clean his pad. Come on, no. We're maintenance on that. These buttons seem to be working fine, though, with those types of confirms. Manages to at least keep the pressure on 2, fakes out the fireball, and at least gets jabbed on. Furok, currently, for the time being, manages to 2D and set up the houses she's made. We're playing Monopoly right now. She's owning a lot of property. You're going to have to pass this at some point.
Yeah, she's got land so many buildings, she's tossing them. You thought gun projectiles were scary? Imagine getting a house. Oh, just... Soul, Volcanic Viper, unstoppable. Doesn't matter if there's a giant explosion dropping down on you. Just go.
Lots of 5Ks and 5Ss as well to try to stop Jason from making his way. And my man went on the magic carpet ride, soared right across the skies with that one. Tried to use the bandit breaker to at least make sure they can get out for a little bit longer. Trying to chase him down, but yep, Furok in the game here.
Yeah, protecting these houses from the gun flame. He's just already running out though, and that has a very long cool. Okay, house destroyed, and dies for it. In MOBAs, we would call that a bad trade. In fact, in fighting games, it's called a bad trade as well. See, that's the Jack O power. She's double duty. We're doing both. House landing deep enough to hit even Grand Viper. Looking bad here. Furok taking a ton of damage, but still has a hope. These houses have been leveling up. In the background, counter assault bait, burst bait.
Using the red RC puts him in the perfect position to be able to bait things out. Default animation, nothing was stuck out, so they don't actually get whip punished by the burst either, or it doesn't force the space back. But she's in the corner. Keeps getting hit, so the minions aren't there to help. Instead, the bandit bringer conks her on the head. And that means Jason gets another match, another round at least.
very much blow for blow here. Jason adapted and ready for the Jacko shenanigans. Also ready 100% to flip coins on that Volcanic Viper. Tiny little drop there, but works out in Jason's favor. Finds a massive counter hit off of it. And stun. Red.
Hey, we talking insta kill, baby.
Woo! Alright, watching the animation. Alright, a little Exard explanation. If you are 1 round away from winning, your opponent is below a certain HP threshold, and you have 50 meter, you are able to do a golden instant kill, which activates much faster, and you can cancel into it.
It also freezes the screen, which allows you combo opportunities that you normally wouldn't have either.
Yes.
To be able to land the instant kill. So it's very, very good.
What Jason did there is a red IK, which means there is no screen freeze, which means that Furok could have been mashing that entire time. A little bit of an unfortunate outcome there for Furok, and some extra little disrespect there from JasonRiot.
Nice, closes the gap, leads with a 2P to try and get the hit as well, goes for the mix and manages to land the crossing up once again with the JHS. Heavy slash, putting in that work from the aerial.
Furok already getting some excellent offense here. A little knockdown. Oh!
Oof.
I thought that was going to end in a reset opportunity, but instead just a drop there. JasonRiot escaping.
Smashes their way out. For the time being.
Set getting punished. House destroyed with Fafnir. Furok bursting out to save their life and of that level 3P house.
Yeah.
And Re-H for the win.
Especially since Furok's so proactive with throwing out a lot of these 5Ks, a lot of these 5Ss, just to try and stop Soul from Jason from making that, close that distance. It makes it really, really hard when he puts up that projectile killer, because now we're talking about a situation where Jason has to make the distance, like that, exactly. And every time it is that we've been seeing that happen, he's not, every time he's gotten hit, trying to move in on Furok like that. So I think the best way now is to just try and see if you can play a little bit more patiently. It might be killing your projectiles, but still trying to make Furok come to you is a big, big deal. It's just sort of difficult considering the fact that, like, hey, I mean, like, it's Jacko. The more time you give her, the worse it's going to be for you.
Furok has to block their brains out right now. Oh, getting started. And the minions are moving.
Oh my gosh, watch the crinkles.
3 level 3 houses. This should be an open and shut case. Burst, though, is going to kill all those minions. Jacko's going to have to wait quite a bit before they're back. Oh, playing the song of acceleration. They're spawning faster, moving faster, attacking faster. Grand Viper! Furok was so much to pay attention to house health. What song am I playing? All of that. Just not paying attention to what is most important, which is what is Soul doing. And that Grand Viper going to take that round for JasonRiot now on set point. Oh!
Nice. A couple hits too. Swaps right back in. Jason jumps his way right back into the corner. Furok tries to go. That had to have been a misinput. It's the command grab instead.
Alright. Second house set now. Only level 1 though. Furok now 1 hit. Okay, counter assault. So no more meter for JasonRiot to spend, but still with the right hit, Furok is 1 hit away right.
Nice.
Oh, excellent conversion off of the minion. This P house just keeping Jacko in the game. Bust through with the gunflame burst bait. JasonRiot going to continue on here in winners of top.
Jason moves on. Looking pretty good so far. Pretty good for these matches. At first, it was like Furok had a lot of the momentum, but then it just overall shifted towards Jason. Jason found out the plan it is that they needed to do, and that was sort of just pretty much play the wait and bait play style a little bit. And this is what I was talking about, right? Instead of them using the fireball to try and see if they can close the gap, when that projectile came up, especially in the replay that we see in the bottom,